Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is going to be for Pisces for February 15th through the 22nd. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless, so whenever you see it, it's meant for you to see. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it'll resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps my channel a lot. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, and subscribes to my channel. Y'all are so awesome. Thank you so much. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. And once we reach that milestone, I'm doing a giveaway. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, check the description box below. And if you want to follow me on other social medias, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. So let's go ahead and get into today's reading. Let's get into this reading. I'm so ready to get into this reading. 1 second. Yeah, we're good. Oh, I got some. All right. God, Holy Spirit, grant me my prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Pisces. So you walked away and you're going towards your Nine of Pentacles. Take it as a resonance. Somebody could be walking away from a house situation as well, or already walked away from a house situation. Take it as it resonates. But it's something about when you walked away, they feel like a fool now because everybody knows you're innocent, especially when it comes to this inheritance. So take it as it resonates. Somebody could have walked, yeah. It's something about you following the unknown when you walked away. Like, and it brought you your, when you walked away, it brought in your wish fulfillment. And you trusted yourself into the unknown, basically. But this King of Wands energy, you could have walked away from a King of Wands energy. Aries, Leo, Sag, take it as it resonates. It could be a King of Wands energy that walked away. But I feel like you walked away from a King of Wands energy because this person here is going this way. And the King of Wands is sitting there staring at him and walk away. So somebody could have watched you walked away and they're upset about the fact that you actually walked away. Take it as it resonates. That's why. Because they lied and betrayed you. And they was deceiving people. Try to keep something hidden from you with the 7 of Swords. Excuse me. It's something about them lying and betraying the true Divine Feminine, the true Empress, to try to keep them hidden. And they're getting caught up for this shit. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Because they're angry. They're angry. A whole community doesn't want to work with them anymore. Ace of Cups sideways because you're getting a new beginning and moving forward into the unknown. But it's something about a community can't come back around you after lying and betraying you this whole time. And they're upset about this because of your forward movement with the Knight of Wands energy. And you set healthy boundaries with them as well as cut off community. You could have cut off communication with a whole community. Ace of Pentacles, and it's bringing in your Ace of Pentacles and your Ace of Cups, but they know this is a missed opportunity. Like, if they thought they were going to get a new opportunity with you, or that it's something that how do I explain this? They're angry about this. Hold on, I got it. Because, all right, so basically in my last reading, I don't think, in my last reading, I said something about they expected the Divine Feminine to let them back in after they lied, betrayed them behind the scenes, and try to keep something hidden from them that belongs to them, or trying to keep the Divine Feminine a secret, the true Divine Feminine, the true Empress. And they're just now realizing that you already know the truth. You're moving forward. And they feel like a fool because you're not giving them another opportunity. They were counting on your forgiveness to let them back in, and that they're not getting that shit. The truth has exposed them and has binded them to the everything that they've done in the past. They're being forced to reflect on their past actions. Whatever demon, devil, deity, entity that they were working with has binded them. But they did all this to try to bind you. They've been trying to do this for a very long time, but you continuously keep moving forward in the right direction because you already pulled back your energy, and justice is being served, and everything is being balanced out for all the lies, illusions, and deceit and everything that they did in the past. All this competing with you, trying to fight with you. These third party individuals, these siblings, take it as it resonates, and you're staying emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and stable. Now, understand that these siblings do not have to be yours. With the King of Cups energy, you could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, doesn't have to be, but you being emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable is what's triggering to them and pissing them off because they're losing everything. Meanwhile, you're so fucking calm. They're angry about the shit because you're too strong and you're too powerful and you're too pure. I don't know. I didn't mean to say too powerful, but yeah, okay. But you're not opening yourself up to these people. You've already set boundaries, someone wants, and you're protecting yourself, and everything has been exposed with the Sun card. There's nothing that they can do because they can't cause any more delays to you. Everything is being exposed by any means necessary. They know this, but it's something about the fact that they were counting. Everything was dependent on, if all else fails, you would forgive them and let them back in. And when they're I don't know if they're just now realizing this shit, or like they've been picked up on it, but they didn't know that you was really done. They did not know. I don't know what. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what they really thought. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't know. They were counting on you, like being able to bind you. That's all they were. They were relying on trying to bind you, working with whatever devil, demon entities, deities that they were working with. They were counting 100% at the end of the day to bind themselves to you. You know what I'm saying? To bind themselves to you and for you to forgive them. That shit ain't happening because you keep protecting yourself. All bindings have been removed. They possibly been doing this to you since your childhood. Now they're in the Nine of Swords, heavy anguish and mad anxiety about everything that they did in the past because you're still focused on your past. On your path. Take it as it resonates, and they're feeling helpless and absolutely powerless because they already got this message that you're standing up for yourself. You could be an Emperor energy, doesn't have to be, but it's bringing in your prosperity and abundance with the Six of Pentacles energy. And you being like, they're angry about this. They're angry. Ooh, they angry because of you being balanced and stable. It's something about they were trying to make somebody give to them. It's something about a King of Pentacles giving to them, or something about financial and like somebody's status. Somebody may have wanted to take your status from you. Take it as it resonates, not because, but you're putting yourself first and you're happy. A King of Pentacles could be putting themselves first and they're happy, and you let go. You let go and you healed from the past, and you're just waiting for your shift to come in with the Three of Wands energy. This family, they've been exposed by something that they were really passionate about doing, this magic on you over your intuition, but you awaken to the truth anyways with the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords. Like a whole community is waking up to the fact that they were really naive about this because you took back control of your energy, your life, your money, and they're going through judgment for this shit. 8:11 on the clock. They're really pissed off about this. Like they're really angry. Like they're really mad about this shit. Take it as it resonates because you're getting wish fulfillment. Take it as it resonates, but they're not. They're angry about this. I need to push these cards up because she's naked and I'm not trying to get, people be weird. Everybody is seeking truth and finding out the truth, and they're angry because of the fact that you're getting wish fulfillment, but they can't come with you, and they're not, and that's not what they wanted. That's not their wish fulfillment in the slightest. High priestess energy, because your intuition has created this tower in their whole life. They're going through a major tower. They know that they've been exposed and cut off with the Two of Swords energy. A decision has been made. Everything has been exposed with the Ace of Wands, Three of Swords energy. And they're heartbroken about all the lies and betrayals. It's a death to all the lies and the betrayals and the cheating and lying. Knight of Swords energy, because the truth is out. That's just what it is. And they're blocked with the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. They know this shit. 10:10 on the clock. This is a divine timing ending with the World card. This cycle is genuinely over. This cycle is genuinely over, and they know this. There's nothing that they can do. You won. Six of Wands energy. You won. That's just what it is. And this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a matriarch energy, you've already won. But this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, a matriarch energy, they know the Wheel of Fortune has come to a complete end in their life with the Ten of Swords. 10, 10 again. 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. I cannot make this shit over. They've been blocked. But the thing is, they've been blocked from you, but all blockages on you have been removed. That's just what it is. And they're pissed off about this. Like, they're really mad about this. Because they're going through a major tower. And since the truth is out, it's something about the truth about an unaliving as well. All blockages have been removed from you. 1010 world card. That shit has come to a complete end, but they know that the Wheel of Fortune has come to a complete end for them, and like that's just what it is. As well as a Ten of Pentacles, like this shit is the ending to them having access to this will, this money, this inheritance, this prosperity and abundance, as well as your energy. And these partnerships are coming to a complete end too. These people that partnered up with this Queen of Wands energy, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 10, 10 again. It's 2 times in a row. When it comes to these people partnering up with this Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, but also teaming up to do all this hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, black magic, sex magic, root work, because you're over your balance and your stability and you being in your soul purpose. You're in your soul purpose. There's nothing they can do about this because you're trusting your intuition throughout everything. This mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, baby mama energy was trying to keep the truth hidden from you, but you ended up speaking the truth anyways and finding out the truth because of your determination and willpower to keep moving forward. That's what's bringing in your Nine of Pentacles, your inheritance, this will, this money that belongs to you. They feel like an absolute fool for this shit because you're innocent. This King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, they're upset because of the fact that they're being forced to let go of this money because it don't belong to them. They're being forced to let go of this magic because you already walked away. They've been doing magic on you ever since you walked the fuck away. 8 of Cups. And they know it's a missed opportunity because you're not there. They're sending magic your way, chasing after you, but you just keep moving away, walking away, healing and cleansing your energy. No matter what they do, and they're crying over spilled milk because they're binded to this shit. They're binded to their own shit. They kept doing this. They're wallowing in self-pity because they know since they can't get you, it's time for them to pay up. It's their life that's on the line. That's what they offered up. If they can't get you, they are what they're coming in. Like, they're the ones, is their lives, and they know they couldn't get you. This has already been decided because you're not coming back. No matter how hard they try, you keep cleansing your energy and you already moved on. The time is up. That's just what it is. And they're being forced to reflect on everything that they've done up until this point because they're being investigated about all this shit that they did. Meanwhile, you're moving forward in the right direction. This is justice. Everything is being balanced out. They did all this to compete and fight with you the entire time. And now they caught up and they're upset about being caught the fuck up. These third party individuals. Like, they mad about them being caught the fuck up, but that's their fault. Future outcome. And they're mad about this shit. Wallowing in self-pity and crying with the 5 of Cups energy because you get to move forward. It's like they're mad that you were able to walk the fuck away. They really are, because they know you're getting wish fulfillment, but they know they're not. This Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, is literally wallowing in self-pity, crying about an inheritance in this money and will that doesn't belong to them. Take it as it resonates. They hate the fact that you're confident and you're balanced and stable. They're pissed off about this shit because everything was dependent on you breaking down, and they've been fully exposed for everything. This was an inevitable ending, but they're in denial of and trying to resist this ending because whatever stability or balance that this Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, was relying on has come to a complete end. They keep trying to resist the inevitable, but it's already here. Sun card. They can't cause any more delays to you, and they've been exposed just about how reckless they were and hot-headed by any means necessary energy they were and have been against you when it comes to taking this from you. This since your childhood. These could be people you've grown up with, known for a very long time, maybe even have had a family with. But it's like they've done this for a long time in this reckless ass energy. And they're in the 9 of Swords having panicking, having anxiety and paranoid because no matter what they do, you're still on your path. You're still taking it seriously. You're still doing what you need to do. At the end of the day, that pisses them off. Eight of Swords energy, because they feel absolutely powerless and helpless because they have no power over you doing what you do. Your self-discipline is what triggers them most. They've already received this message and you stood up for yourself. It's something about this, like whatever message they received, whether it was from a reader or just in general, or just seeing you, period. They don't like the fact that you still keep standing up for yourself. You keep staying focused on your path, doing what you need to do, regardless of how they feel or what they do. That's just what it is. Emperor, and you could be an Emperor energy, doesn't have to be. But they're pissed off about this shit. They're angry because of your balance and stability when it comes to the Six of Pentacles energy. You're stepping into your power. That's just what it is. But they're having mad anxiety about some type of mess. They have no power over a message that may be coming in towards you from an Emperor energy as well. And they're in the Nine of Swords about this shit because of the truth coming out. A King of Pentacles energy towards Virgo Capricorn doesn't have to be, but it's something, a patriarch energy that's putting themselves first. Nine of Cups energy. And they're being forced to let this shit go. And they're upset about this. 8:18 on the clock. Like, they don't like that shit, but it doesn't matter what they like or care about because it has nothing to do with them. Your life has nothing to do with them. All they kept doing is trying to bind themselves to you to take your energy, but you keep cleansing them out of your energy and you protecting yourself. And that has nothing to do with them because your energy is your energy at the end of the day. They're stuck with their own shit and that's their fault. Like, it ain't nobody else's fault but their own. Like Queen of Swords energy, Three of Wands, they're upset about this because everybody is seeking the truth and speaking the truth, but it's something about you speaking up, speaking the truth, and your integrity and honesty showing through with the Three of Wands energy, and you're just waiting for your ships to come in. That's just what it is. They're angry about this shit. They're really mad and pissed off about this. You're just waiting for your ships to come in because it's like you keep, the more truth you tell, the more honest and integrity you have moving forward, as like just following your intuition, the more you keep moving forward in the right direction. And they're triggered by this because they did all of this to try to keep people hidden from you, to keep what's yours hidden from you as well. And they can't do this shit anymore. They've been doing this to you since your childhood. Something was meant to come to you when you were a child with the Six of Cups energy. And they're angry about this. They're really mad and angry about this. And I mean that shit. Justice card. Because of the fact that you know yourself. It's not just that. It's something about everything being balanced out. They know this is coming in. They know justice is coming in for you. They know everything is being balanced out. They know that there is nothing they can do to stop this. But it's like they were all dependent on your forgiving nature. And they're realizing you only you don't forget shit, and they angry about that because it's like they did all this expecting to be able to just come back in no matter what they did, and that shit did not work out in their favor. Clarify the Seven of Swords sideways, and they're pissed off about that. They're really pissed off because they always thought that you was just gonna let them come back in. They always thought that you were just gonna let them come back in. I'm not even joking. You let go. You let go. You could have let, the divine feminine could have let go of a karmic feminine. Take it as a resonance. But it's something about you being in your power, you letting go and moving on. They're being forced to let go of all these lies and illusions and deceit. All these lies, illusions, and deceit. They are lacking self-discipline with the Knight of Pentacles energy because of your forward movement. They don't like that. One second. They're upset about that. They're really triggered about this because of your patience and determination to keep moving forward. This karmic feminine could be pregnant. They are lacking self-discipline. They are pregnant, but they're lacking self-discipline. They're upset, angry as hell because you're still moving forward. And the fact that you were able to let go of them and still move forward, whatever you're building, whatever you want to build, 822, you're not talking about it. And they're angry about that because it's like they can't get into your energy. They are losing everything. This karmic feminine is losing everything because you let go and you're able to move forward. That's just what it is. It's something about they did all of this to try to sacrifice the true divine feminine, and now they're like impulsive as hell, angry as hell because you're still moving forward. They're losing everything, and you could be traveling soon. Take it as resonates, but this change is coming in, and it's the fact that you could be a King of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but you're in the energy of being mentally, emotionally, and spiritually stable. Everything changed, and people see you as a wise and nurturing leader. They hate this shit because of whatever you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing a new skill, talent, and or ability. You have blocked them out with the Ten of Wands energy, and they're angry about this because all blockages in your life have come to an end when you put down the burdens that they try to put on you. They've been trying to block you this entire time, but you're like, they hate your patience and determination because it brung everything to a complete end, and a decision has been made with the Two of Swords, and they're being forced to let go of this money with the Four of Pentacles energy. The Wheel of Fortune is turned in your favor, Nine of Cups, and you're putting yourself first and you're happy. You're putting yourself first and you're happy. You could be moving in silence, but it's mainly like these people did all of this to lie and deceive you the entire time. They were trying to keep the way to move forward hidden, but you still kept moving forward anyways by any means necessary. Like, that's just what it is. But these people were in by any means necessary trying to keep you hidden, to keep you secret. Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, because of they did not want your forward movement, but you moved forward anyways. You followed your intuition anyways, and it's the way that you moved forward. You didn't do it in a way that hurt other people. This Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, or these people was moving for, like, they were doing everything from root work, sex magic, manipulation, hoodoo voodoo santeria, you know what I'm saying, sex magic, all of that shit. Defamation of character, lying. Everything was a lie. That's it. You move forward in the right direction. It's something that can't be torn down because it was built off of honesty and integrity. They can't tear that down, because how do you tear down a truth? You can't tear down the truth with lies, because lies can be disproven. Truths can always be proved. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, yeah, for real, for real. But truth, like, they can't negate the truth, especially if there's evidence. Like, there's evidence, proof, paperwork, irrefutable evidence to prove that you were right the whole time. And you're just manifesting new for yourself with the Page of Pentacles energy, and your wish fulfillment is coming in because you keep moving forward in the right direction, and you're in your soul purpose. You're balanced and stable. You're getting your Ten of Pentacles. Meanwhile, they're going through a major tower. It's a destruction of people given to these siblings, these third-party individuals, and everything being exposed because everybody is following their intuition with the High Priestess card, and they're angry about this because everybody know the truth surrounding these partnerships and people that they partnered up with to go against you. That's been exposed with the Sun card, and they can't delay you. They can't delay this ending. This is an inevitable ending. That's just what it is. And they're pissed off about it. Clarify the Three of Pentacles sideways. They thought if they delayed you enough, you would come around and just, if they delayed this enough, you would come around and forgive them and let them bind you again. And that shit ain't happening. You do not care how long it takes. It's not gonna happen. You're not letting them bind you. And that's just what it is. And they're angry about this shit, throwing temper tantrums and shit. They keep trying to play victim, but nobody sees them as a victim. The whole community could be doing this shit. A whole community doesn't want to work with them either when it comes to this karmic feminine, because they don't see them as a victim. They see them as childish and throwing temper tantrums because everything has been exposed with the Sun card, and you're moving to different heights and different, like, you're moving forward, reaching new trajectories and different heights, and they're triggered by this shit. They're angry about this Moon card because everything they did in the dark has been exposed. And throughout everything, no matter how many lies they told you, no matter how much they try to gaslight you, you followed your intuition throughout all of this with the Three of Wands energy, and you're just waiting for your ships to come in. They're in a heavy resentment in their head about all this conflict that they caused you, about what they did in the past. Everything that they did in the past coming back to haunt them now. Take it as it resonates. Because there's something about multiple unalivings in the past that's getting justice because the truth is out now. When it comes to this and everything being balanced out when it comes to the past actions of this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, baby mama energy, because they know that these people got real evidence, truth, and proof, and cutting through all the bullshit and manipulation, and they're seeking the truth and the honest truth about why they did all this to compete with you and fight with you the whole entire time and to begin with. And they don't have any type of valid reason except for that they did not want you to have what you want to have, and you're still moving forward with the Chariot card, and you've already won. Six of Wands energy, Chariot card. They know you've won. There's a King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, that Aries, Leo, Sag that knows that they're caught the fuck up. The truth is coming out in an investigation. It's something about an investigation that's about to be open and shut about, because it's too much evidence. It's too much evidence. You were able to pull your energy back and heal. That's just what it is. And you're getting your Ace of Pentacles. And this family has been fully exposed with the Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, about all this magic that they did. They are exposed. The truth got told about this whole family lying and betraying you the whole entire time and doing all of this magic over you. This magic when you return to the center, and they're wallowing in self-pity, crying over spilled milk, because they did all of this to affect you. And you already walked away from them trying to bind you and with whatever deity, devil, demon, entity, you already walked away. That's one thing. And you set boundaries with the Seven of Wands energy, and you're protected. But also, whatever deity, devil, demon, entity that was working with them at one point in time has walked away from them. Take it as it resonates. And your boundaries are up, and you pull back your energy, control your energy, power, and life and money. That's just what it is. A whole community could have ended up receiving some type of message, and that has them in their head because they know all ties to you have been, all ties to you as well as to this Nine of Pentacles and this prosperity has been severed. They're heavily in their head about this Nine of Pentacles, this money and property, and this will that's coming to you. There's nothing they can do about this. That's one thing. Take it as it resonates. But it's something about they have no ties to this Nine of Pentacles, to this inheritance, to this will, to your energy. All boundaries have been set. That's just what it is. And you're following your intuition. Everybody, they have finally awakened to the fact that they really have no claim to fame. They have no claim to this money. They have no claim to this inheritance. They have no ties to you. All ties and bridges have been severed. And they're in the Four of Cups about this shit. Four of Cups about this shit. They know this is a missed opportunity. They're angry about this shit with the Seven of Cups energy because they caused all these illusions for no reason and did all this shit just to lose. Clarify the Ace of Cups sideways. And they know they not getting a new beginning with you. They know they have no connection. They will never have any type of connection to this money, this prosperity, this will, this inheritance. And they did all this to try to get to you. And they realizing that this family that did this shit to you has absolutely no tie or even a part of the bloodline of this money. The truth came out with the Page of Swords energy. They know they're not getting a new beginning with you, but they know you're getting new partnerships and friendships, romantic and platonic, and they're angry about this shit. Cannot make this shit up. Because this magic manipulation is not working. Take it as it resonates. They don't want to accept this loss. Take it as it resonates. But they're crying over spilled milk, over shit that they already did because the truth is out. And they know that this magic is not working. They keep trying to manipulate shit, but they know this is a missed opportunity and they ain't getting shit. They know this with the Ace of Pentacles coming up in the reverse. They know they're not getting anything. They know this. They know this. They have they ain't got, because they have no ties to nothing that belongs to you. That's just what it is. They don't want to let go of past trauma, and they're crying over spilled milk, callous and jaded, because they know that they're not getting this opportunity with you. They know you not letting them back in after they did all this to lie and betray you this entire time. But it's also a karmic feminine know that they're not getting another opportunity with this community. Understand there's multiple communities, but there's a whole community is not fucking with them. They know they're not getting a new opportunity when it comes to reigniting certain friendships or having new friendships and partnerships within a community. That shit is not working. They know this is a missed opportunity, but they feel jaded because the truth is out and they've been exposed, and they can't play victim to these people. They can't play in their face no more. That's the thing. They can't play victim in these people's faces anymore. They're pissed off about this. Because maybe they thought, maybe at one point in time, bro, Like, they can't be crying. Like, these people don't give a fuck. Like, when I tell you that magic done fell off, that magic done fell off, bro. That magic done fell off. Could be a Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's upset about this shit. They were expecting they were expecting to try and get a new Ace of Cups with a King of Pentacles energy. That shit dead, done, and over with. Whatever status this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Matriarch energy, or somebody extremely materialistic, if they thought they were about to get new friendships and partnerships, romantic and platonic, with a King of Pentacles energy, or something when it comes to their status and financial status, their financial status has come to a complete end. Ten of Swords. This shit is over. That shit has come to a complete end. If they thought they were about to get a new beginning, they not, honey. 8:33 on the clock. They know they not. They know they're not, baby. They know it ain't happening. Because everybody knows the truth. They ain't getting that shit. They know they ain't getting it. And they know they can't come back towards the true divine feminine. They know that for sure. Clarify the lovers sideways. They're angry about this shit. Because it's like they know they're not getting it. They could have got multiple messages from a reader that told them this. Because everybody is coming out sideways twice. Communication as well as boundaries have been set. That's just what it is. And they're refusing to reflect on everything that they've done. They could have lost whatever job that they had in the past. Take it as it resonates with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Two of Pentacles. They're not in their soul purpose. Far from it. And they're completely unstable and unbalanced because you are. They're angry about this because everybody is cutting them off. They are completely and they have nothing but negativity surrounding wealth and abundance. Meanwhile, they're unstable about you stepping into overflowing wealth and abundance, what belongs to you to begin with. Understand, this is what's owed to you, the true divine feminine, but they're losing their shit because they have nothing but negativity surrounding wealth and abundance, and they keep chasing luxury and status because they're going through a tower. They're in this tower. They're in denial about the fact that they're in this tower, but they're in this tower. They're already there. They're already there. They know this. It's like they're refusing to accept it, though. Horrifying. Because they already awakened to the fact this shit is a missed opportunity when it comes to this Nine of Pentacles. All bridges and ties to any type of inheritance or to you have been severed and burnt and destroyed. They have no tie to the divine feminine. They have no tie to what belongs to you. They've already received the message. That's why they really in their head, because you took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money. And a whole community could have as well. And they set boundaries with this karmic feminine. Seven of Wands. And they walked away. And now they're binded by the truth. Ace of Swords. They're binded by the truth. That's just what it is. And there's nothing they can do about this. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles sideways. They're pissed off about this. They never expected for them to get caught the fuck up. I'm going to be real with you. All of these, they know it's a missed opportunity when it comes to people. People don't want to partner up with them. These partnerships are coming to a complete end. And it's something about these people that partnered up together. They fear your intuition. The true high priestess energy, they fear your intuition. They hate these people. They hate everybody's intuition. But they fear the divine. They hate your intuition, bro. They fear that shit as well because you followed your intuition and healed. That's just what it is. They hate it. They hate your intuition because you already know better. And they're pissed off about this shit. They're really angry and pissed off about this shit. Like, they're really mad because of your balance and stability with the Six of Pentacles energy. This mother energy, this matriarch energy, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody extremely materialistic, and a matriarch energy, upset because you're getting your new beginning. That's just what it is. And whatever status that they had at one point in time has come to a complete end with the Ten of Swords energy. They have no power over you. But it's something about this shit, whatever status or power that maybe a King of Pentacles may have had at one point in time, that shit is coming to a complete end. It's an end into whatever power they have. And there could be an Emperor energy that's losing everything. But they're upset about this. Take it as it resonates. An Emperor could be putting an ending to all of this shit, whatever status that they had at one point in time. And they know this, and this change has already came in. And you're still emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable. Whatever you're creating, as well as honing your new skills, talents, and their abilities, is moving forward. It's something about they can't block your skills, your abilities, your talents anymore. That cycle has come to a complete end with the World card. A decision has been made and they've been cut off because you healed. The true high priestess has healed. They fear and hate your intuition, bro. They hate your intuition. I'm not even gonna hold you. They really hate your shit. Because they did all this. They gossiped and lied. It was all gossip and mistruths that these people partnered up to do to keep something hidden. And they fear your intuition. That's just what it is. They fear your intuition because of the fact that you still healed throughout all of this shit. They angry. Clarify the star card. And that has nothing to do with you. That's on them. A whole community doesn't want to work with them anymore. They don't trust these people. They don't trust this karmic feminine either. Take it as it resonates. By any means, Three of Pentacles. They do not want to work with this. They don't want to work with this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Take it as it resonates. They set boundaries. Boundaries have been set. Seven of Wands energy because you set boundaries and walked away. And the truth got told about them trying to bind you this entire time. And this family is heartbroken because they completely exposed with the Ace of Wands. Everything has been illuminated about everything that they were trying to keep hidden from you, as well as trying to with through illusions, lies, and mistruths, and trying to keep the truth hidden, basically. But everything got exposed because of you following your intuition. You followed your intuition. It's something they hate your intuition, bro. They fear your intuitive abilities because throughout everything and them trying to keep you in the dark, you still move forward. They could not stop your forward movement, but they can't move forward with you, and they know this shit because the truth is out. Three of Wands, and you're just waiting for your ships to come in, and you continuously keep moving forward in the right direction. No matter what they do, they're holding resentment towards you with the Five of Swords because of everything in the past that they've been doing to you. First off, that cycle has come to a complete end, but also they're they're in their head about all of these unalivings that they did in the past that's coming back up. I don't know why. It's something about unaliving of children in this too, but everything is being balanced out because it's like everything is being balanced out. Everything they did to you in the past, everything they've been sending to you since your childhood, it's a death to that, but it's also this cycle has come to a complete end, and it's time to balance out the ledger, basically. And they owe a lot, spiritually as well as financially. This mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy, they know this because everybody has truth and proof about what's actually been going on. It's something about them being scared, like they're scared about how much karma they owe that they've been doing since you were a child. They're caught up and they are completely disconnected from you. But it's also a whole community is fighting amongst each other because by any means necessary, they're trying to disconnect themselves to whoever this karmic feminine is in this family. This whole community do not trust them. I'm not even gonna hold you, but they are upset because they can't connect to you. They're completely disconnected to you and your harvest that's coming in. But it's also like they know they can't move forward. But it's also like it's they're trying whatever they can to disconnect themselves from this karmic feminine, bro. They're trying to do this. A whole community don't want to be a part of this shit. They like, nah, bro, I'm done type shit. They're completely disconnecting themselves by any means necessary. Take it as it resonates. And they feel like a fool because of the fact that you're innocent of all these illusions. These third parties are in their head, mad anxiety about this, about your ability to manifest new for yourself and your wish fulfillment coming in. There's a Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, that's being forced to let go of this shit. Let go of this money. The Wheel of Fortune has already turned in your favor. You're putting yourself first with the Nine of Cups energy, but they're being forced to let go of trying to force something to go in their way through lies, illusion, deception. They're angry about the fact that you're moving forward in silence, and this whatever forward movement that they have has come to a complete end, and a decision has been made. They've been cut off. This change is coming in, whether they like it or not. Clarify the Chariot card. People are realizing that they did everything they did in the past to move forward. They lied about everything. Nothing was honest. Nothing was real. They can't keep moving forward with these lies and betrayals, and they can't betray you. They can't cheat on you. They can't, you know what I mean? Everybody knows the truth. And you're just waiting for your ships to come in. They're holding resentment. They're holding heavy resentment towards you, but they're self-destructing because they know what's coming in for them because you continuously keep moving forward in the right direction. It's something about past unalivings and justice being served, everything being balanced out. Like they know this is coming. They know this is coming. These unalivings is getting exposed and solved. And they know this shit is a missed opportunity with you, and they're extremely pessimistic and angry because none of these lies and betrayals will work on you, and they're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles energy. There's nothing they can do about this. They're losing everything, but everything that they're losing was never theirs to begin with. Take it as it resonates. It's something about what you sticking up for yourself, your power. They lost whatever power that they have over a situation. It could be an emperor energy. Doesn't have to be a real emperor. Could be a fake ass emperor. But they're losing everything because of your whatever you're doing creatively wise and honing a new skill, talent, and their ability. They're losing everything for trying to block you. That's just what it is. This change has come in, and you're emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable. This cycle has closed out. That's just what it is. They're angry about this future outcome because it's like to them, you're too emotionally, mentally, and spiritually balanced and stable. They hate that shit. But you don't care. Like, you don't care. But it's like your balance, your stability mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, it triggers them because they can't knock you off because you keep moving forward, you keep speaking the truth, and you keep having honest and integrity. Because the only cards in the upright here is the Empress, the True Divine Feminine, the Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Swords energy. You speaking the truth about everything, your honesty, integrity. They could not break you down. They're upset about this shit. Future outcome, they couldn't stop this. Clarify the future outcome, please. They're angry about this shit. Cause it's something about them wallowing in self-pity, crying and shit. Cause they walked away and now they're regretting walking away because they feel stuck in their current reality. This Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, because they know that they're not getting their wish fulfillment. They know they're not getting their wish fulfillment. And they're angry about your honesty and your confidence to speak the truth and stay balanced and stable. You were able to pull your energy back. And they're being investigated they're being investigated, but they already received the message about them being investigated and that you took back control of your power, your energy in your life. It's something about them finding solid evidence on them as well. They got a message that exposed that they have solid, irrefutable evidence to cut through all the bullshit and manipulation that they were telling. Like, they know the truth, and they've been seeking more and more truth about this whole time they've been competing and fighting with you. That's why multiple unaliveness is coming back up to the light, 8:44 on the clock, and they're pissed off about this shit. They keep trying to do, I cannot make it up. They keep trying to resist the inevitable, but it's already here with the Ten of Swords coming out sideways. It's happening whether they like it or not. And these siblings, these don't have to be your siblings, but these third-party individuals are fighting amongst each other about this stability and balance coming to a complete end. It's already came to an end. They already been severed from having access to it. Everything has been exposed, and they feel like a fucking fool for all these illusions that they caused, and you still put yourself first and you're happy. Seven of Swords. It's something about you moving in silence, but it's something about they did all this to keep you hidden. Keep this, I don't know why I said keep you hidden, but keep this hidden from you. They could have been trying to keep you hidden. Nine of Wands, you move forward. 9 could be significant. They're in the Nine of Swords about this shit. Heavy anguish and mad anxiety because they know this shit is over. This Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy. These people are extremely materialistic, and they know that this shit, whatever status that they have, has come to a complete end. Everybody has awakened to the bullshit. They woke up. They awoke into the truth about this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy. And this mother energy know that they've been exposed with the Ace of Wands energy and that everything is being balanced out. Justice card. And this whole cycle has come to a complete ending with the Death card. But it's also justice is being served for multiple unalivings. And they're in the Five of Swords, holding resentment towards you, but they're upset about everything that they did in the past. Like, and they know what's coming in, but it's the fact that you continuously moving forward in the right direction despite everything that they've been doing to you, possibly since your childhood. And that means all that karma and the magic that they did in the past up until now is coming back to their ass. God, Holy Spirit, is catching up on them. God, Holy Spirit, guardian, light, prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Pisces. Yeah, because you keep resisting them trying to suppress you by doing, these people keep trying to do this sex magic to bind you, but you keep resisting it and resisting them trying to suppress you. Like, they've been trying to suppress you by doing this binding work over and over again, and you keep resisting. That shit is being rejected, and they're bitter and angry because you keep resisting them trying to bind you. They keep doing this to bind you, but it's not working. Every time they do it, it's not working. And they're really mad about this shit. Because this is their fantasy. That's what their fantasy and dream. They're bitter and angry because you keep resisting whatever fantasy they keep trying to play out on you. Whatever. Their whole fantasy, their dream is you being suppressed and them binding you. And that shit ain't working. And that's what's unexpected to them. that they would get in trouble for what they did, you following your intuition, and they don't follow their intuition. They have no intuition. They keep trying to attach to you, but they can't. And they're pissed off about this. They can't attach to you. That cycle has closed out for good. Finality. It's reached its breaking point. That shit is over. Whatever fantasy that they have, they're overwhelmed because it's reached its breaking point. You're resisting them trying to suppress you. That shit is over. But it's a cycle. This cycle has closed out for good. You already left from them trying to conceal or try to keep something secret or hidden about you, because you keep healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing your energy of all these illusions and people trying to cloud your judgment and them trying to attract you back in this family. This family, somebody that's pregnant, these parents that keep spying on you to find some type of information, because this cycle is closed out for good. They've been trying to find information on you for years and they ain't find shit. They have professionals look into you and all that. They couldn't find shit because they ain't got shit on you. You ain't did shit. They keep chasing this toxic shit because this is the only thing that they know. This is what gives them a thrill. But they're stressed out and arguing these non-committal sexual energy because it's like they can't get people to go out and have fun with them because this is their type of fun. 848 trying to destroy you. But everybody has woken up to the fact that you've been innocent the whole time. So they realize they've been attacking somebody that ain't did shit. And that's not fun. But these people, they just hate you. I'm gonna be real with you. A whole foundation sees this family as shallow, hollow, empty, and they're bored with the bullshit and all this conflict and them trying to play victim. They're separating and blocking them out, and because they're aware of all the truth surrounding this confusion and why they want to force some type of reconciliation. That shit has been destroyed because they only want a second chance to come back around is to trying to destroy your awakening or destroy your understanding or some type of way. But everybody has already awakened. They've already realized what's going on, and there's sorrow and depressed because everybody got clarity about their true intentions and they know the truth. They know the honest to God truth, and they're unstable because they're trapped, stuck, tied down, and captive, and they feeling vulnerable because they wanted you to open your heart so they can mirror your energy because they're desperately trying to cling and hold on, obsessing about you. But because you're at peace, balance, and harmony, and they keep trying to cause conflict for you with mixed signals and lies and illusions, and you already ghosted them, you're not there. They're sinking in despair, hopeless as fuck because it's been rejected. That's just what it is. You rejected them trying to apologize to return to you, and they're afraid because they're getting stonewalled and met with silence when it comes to some type of forced lie or commitment. When it comes to these third-party attachments trying to attach to you, your boundaries are up and the answer is no, and they're getting consequences of their actions and the debts that they owe, spiritual as well as financial. This cycle has closed out. They can't attach to you, and you're not allowing them to attach to you. That's just what it is, baby, and they need to let this shit go. Rejection. This shit is being rejected. This cycle is closed out for good. They don't want to accept this rejection, but it's already happened. They're angry. I'm not going to take this too many cards. It's being rejected of them trying to cause some type of confusion or conflict for you by trying to play victim. You've already separated and blocked them out. I'll just take them because I'm ready to go ahead and close this cycle. Close this story out because this shit is irritating. You've already separated and blocked them out. It's reached its breaking point. Whatever fantasy that they had, and they're overwhelmed because you're resisting them suppressing you on a regular daily basis, and they keep trying to pursue you with this toxic shit, but everything got unveiled and came clean, especially about everything that they did, about them trying to bind you in some type of way. It's something about messages too. They could have talked about doing this shit to you, and they're bitter and angry about this curse, hex, and witchcraft reaching its breaking point. This shit is being rejected, and they keep trying to do magic over you, focusing on yourself, self-growth, soul finding. It's like they don't want you. They keep trying to do this magic on you to stop you from focusing on yourself, but you've already walked away and went cold on these people when it comes to these connections that they keep trying to connect you to. You already freed yourself, and they keep trying to take this risk because they're in their ego and pride and stubborn, but you've already withdrawn your energy. They're expecting, or they were trying to manifest for the divine masculine and divine feminine. It's something about they were expecting, or men trying to manifest divine feminine, divine masculine to come back around over again, to keep trying again. Like to start over and doing this work on the divine feminine, divine masculine when it comes to this curse, hex, and witchcraft. But both the divine feminine and divine masculine has withdrawn their energy, and they're starting over in a new direction because they've already released, let go, moved on, and walked away from this cycle of delays and or waiting. Take it as it resonates. And they're longing, aching, and craving, relying. They were relying on being able to come back around divine feminine and divine masculine. That's what they were relying on to try again doing this curse, hex, and witchcraft. But divine feminine and divine masculine both walked away. They're in their ego and pride because both have withdrawn their energy. They were trying to manifest divine feminine and divine masculine back in to start over, to keep doing this shit, to get some type of new beginning. That shit is not happening. Divine feminine and divine masculine have both released, let go, moved on, and walk away because they both have a clear head perspective about these people wearing a mask, and both have escaped, avoided, blocked, and pushed away. They escaped this repeated pattern karmic lesson and this cycle of like just going through the bullshit. They both escaped. They're avoiding, blocking, and pushing these people away. But what they're really scared about is the fact that everybody has been looking into their past about why. That's why they're obsessively trying to be like, I miss you, or obsessively craving your energy, because they depleted their own shit for all these lies, dishonesty, deception, and trickery to try to delay this change that's coming in or get you sidetracked. When it comes to something coming in for you, it could be a commitment. They're angry about this shit. They're really angry, but both boundaries are up. Divine feminine and divine masculine boundaries are up. That shit is done for. That shit is over. I'm not even about to play with you. That shit really over. It's reached its breaking point. Everything has been exposed. They can't delay this. They've awakened to the fact that everybody has woke the fuck up. And this cycle has been completely exposed and completely broken. That shit is genuinely over. There's nothing that they can do about this at all. They know this. And they're pissed off about this, baby. They're really pissed off and angry about this. Oh, they angry about this. God, Holy Spirit, arrange my life, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for... Damn, it's 50 minutes in already. Please give me clear and concise messages for over 50 minutes in already for Pisces. They keep doing these pet sacrifices. Everybody's talking about this shit. They're angry about this, baby. Ooh, they're angry about this. They're really mad. They keep trying to force some type of encounter, like try to set you up. Take it as it resonates. It could be a whole community. Like, understand there's multiple communities in here. And there was a community that was working with them at one point in time. And there's another community that does not work with this karmic feminine anymore after finding out the truth. They can and cut off this family too. They're caught the fuck up because they realized everything was a lie. Everybody's talking about how they're going to jail. Like, it's been solidified that they're going to jail and that they're trapped and stuck. Take it as it resonates. 8:55 on the clock when I said that shit too. Let's go. What we got? Let me try to hurry and get through this. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, because it was unexpected. They didn't expect you to walk away. It's something about what was unexpected trouble that they couldn't stop themselves from getting in trouble. Take it as it resonates. It's something about everybody following their intuition about a death, an unaliving, and these key people core problem keep trying to like, yeah, no, because they're not following their intuition. It's something about you already left and they're trying to force some type of reconciliation. They're not following their intuition. It was unexpected that they would get in trouble and they couldn't separate themselves from this trouble. They thought they were going to be able to force some type of reconciliation with you, but you're following your intuition about these key people in core problem. They're not in their right mind. They keep trying to connect to you or attach to you and they can't. That's why it's coming out sideways. That cycle has come to a complete end, death. They know this shit is over. It's a death to them trying to connect to you. It's a death to them trying to reconcile with you or come towards you. But they don't want to stop trying to force themselves into your energy or come around you in some type of way, shape, or form. Whatever they were hoping for or wishing for has been rejected. It's been rejected. Whatever they were wishing for. And they're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you just because they've been trying to cause you nothing but conflict. And they keep trying to play victim because of all this chaos that they caused. And you separated and were able to block yourself from it. Divine feminine and divine masculine both were able to separate and block out this shit. That's just what it is. It's something about you blocking their messages as well in communication. That's also a thing. They're really triggered by this shit. because you were able to get away from these people, you were able to get away from them, and now they want to try to run away, but divine intervention to them running away. Everything has been confirmed. It's a divine intervention. They can't run away. Everything has been confirmed when it comes to these greedy people that's lazy, obsessed, and cruel, and a decision has been made. They're being forced to let go, surrender, and give this shit up and release the bullshit. Take it as it resonates. Let go of trying to come after you. Somebody born with specific talent, features, and their personality. They're upset because they have eternal regret. They keep trying to get close to you. They feel like this shit is a miracle that you know the truth about all these unalivings, that the law officials know the truth about multiple unalivings, and them mirroring your energy and appearing as you, committing identity fraud and this risk that they took. But it's the fact that you were able to free yourself. Something about data backup and digital exposed everything, how passionate these poor people were to do this shit to you, but it solved all the cases. And now they're emotional because you're in alignment to get your new beginning, and you're single, independent, and alone. They're angry about this shit because they know that it's the end of this opportunity and nobody can do anything about this shit. But they know it's the end of the, like, nobody wants to be a part of this too, but it's also the end of this whole performance and charade. They're being forced to silence themselves. Keep silent. Take it as resonance. These tired energies that spy on people to cause them misfortune and trying to seduce them, to try to cause you some type of delays. Take it as it resonates. They keep trying to set you up, but this change is coming in whether they like it or not. It's something about they keep trying to set you up. They thought they were going to be able to change something by trying to lie on you, lie about you, lie about who you are, who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who your parents are, as well as lying about unaliving people with poisoning and giving a spreading around an STD, STI. They're called like poison coming out again. Everybody has wisdom and foresight. Again, multiple unalivings, 858, when it comes to these poisonings. Law officials know it all. The blood work don't lie. I'm not even going to hold you. These people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, they're upset because they can't separate themselves from all of these cold cases that's coming back up, and nobody trusts them or want to reconcile with them. These key people in core are the problem that's getting caught up for this shit, because everybody got wisdom and foresight about these unalivings, about these key people, about who the core of the problem, these people that are the problem. They're caught the fuck up. This family is caught the fuck up, bro. They not getting out of this. This cycle has come to a complete end of them trying to silence you or silence your intuition about these unalivings that they caused as well. Take it as it resonates, but it's something about all this shit is being rejected. Whatever they were wishing or desiring on you has been rejected. Take it as it resonates. They're not getting a new beginning. It's something about they know they're not getting a new beginning. They're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you because they couldn't back up the shit that they were saying about you. Everything, it's something about they couldn't find anything that proved that they were ever a victim. Take it as it resonates. Something about these people, they keep trying to cause chaos because of the fact that you don't love them anymore for somebody. Take it as it resonates. Or they're realizing that it's something about that. A house and their home. They're having mad anxiety because they tried to bind you to illusion. Now they're binded to their own shit. Whatever they were doing, they are binded to all these illusions that they caused surrounding how they were earning their money. They've been exposed and your guard is up. That's just what it is. And you're protecting yourself. They're angry about you protecting yourself and you leveling up and moving forward. These third-party individuals realize that it was all a waste of time because the focus is completely on them in this investigation. There's a lot of old cases and cold cases that's coming back up, and they keep trying to force some type of reconciliation with you, but you're following your intuition. They're not listening. They have no intuition. At this point, you got to understand that they never expected, these people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, never thought that they would get in trouble for what they did to you, and the fact that they keep trying to do this to you. They're relentlessly trying to force some type of reconciliation by trying to bind you in some type of way, shape, or form, and it's not fucking working. They're angry about this shit because you're not letting them back in, and everybody knows better than to trust them. Everybody knows better than to trust them. Everybody knows better than to trust them. They know better. For real. And they're angry about this shit because the whole these cases they're getting investigated for trying to set you up and setting up lost loved ones. This elder, it's divine timing got to play for this. This crime has reached its limit, boo. That's just what it is. This shit is genuinely over, and they're angry about this shit. It's something about photographs, communication, call records. You block people. You block these people, bro. They can't get in towards you. Something about photo, and audio that showed and expressed They don't care about you. They tried to set you up multiple times. They can't put on this facade or this mask anymore. And they never expected that. Take it as it resonates. All these old cases and cold cases is coming back up about them trying to trap you. Take it as it resonates. But they know they're going to jail because everybody got wisdom and foresight about your true lineage. And they can't attach themselves to you no more. This cycle has closed out. It's done for good. And they know this. God, Holy Spirit, grant your life prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Pisces. They feel shame because of your awakening and the fact that you woke the fuck up. Soul forgiveness, because you're forgiving yourself, you're forgiving your soul. Other people are too, but you've awakened. That's just what it is. You're going through a radical rebirth. That's this whole thing is going through radical rebirth. That's just it. Let me get one card for Pisces, please. And they're pissed off about this. Whatever you're doing creatively wise is pissing them off because it's helping you level up. They feel betrayed because they feel like they self-sabotage. They're trying to resist your energy of giving and receiving to other people, which is wild because you can't do that. You're living out loud and it's changing everything, and it got them enraged and angry because they know your miracles are coming in because you're following your intuition. You keep grounding yourself from all this magic, this sex magic they keep doing. You keep grounding it, releasing it. You surrendered to the universe and you entered your season and you're following your intuition, which is exactly what you need. And you're happy and you're shining a light on everything because all these secrets are getting revealed. They're in scarcity mindset because you were able to free yourself. Divine feminine, divine masculine both was able to free themselves, and they're pissed off about that. They never expected for you to listen to your highest self, for you to really let go and move on and walk the fuck away. They never expected for this cycle to really close the fuck out. They're relentlessly trying to force some type of reconciliation, and that shit is not working. All these old cases and cold cases, they know they going to jail, and they keep trying to wear this mask, but this shit is over. Take it as it resonates. They keep trying to wear this mask, but it's unexpected. They didn't expect to get in trouble for this shit. They never expected that they was gonna get caught up for this shit. God, Holy Spirit, grant your life prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Pisces. Divine feminine, you keep listening to your highest self. Take it as it resonates. Whether you're a divine feminine or a divine masculine, it's the fact that you are transcended. Universal oneness, divine feminine, transcended one. You transcended. Universal oneness. You're listening to your highest self. That's just what it is. You already ascended. They have no access to you. And you're trusting yourself. You trust the process. That's how you transcended. You trusted yourself, you trusted the process, and you moved, you stayed on your path, you stayed focused. Let me get one card for Pisces. They're angry about this shit. And everybody is paying attention to whatever you're creating. They're paying attention because it's exposing everything. Silicone technology, crystals. You could be working with crystals, but this change is coming in. Future love letter, I love you. They already know that this is coming in. They keep trying to do this sex magic because you already freed yourself. And that's justice. You already freed yourself. You're already good. And everything is being brought back up from the past, and you are the key. You are the key to your future. You are the key to your intergalactic mastery. You are the key to your soul purpose. Nobody else is. Everything, balance is being restored with restoration. This magic that they did, you're in alignment. It's already been restored. You're in alignment. That's just what it is. Sexuality, creation. Yeah. Look up, let go, autonomy, balance within the chaos. Because you're still a great diviner. Yeah. And this was all in divine timing. This shit is genuinely over. This shit is genuinely over. Jesus, this is genuinely over. There is nothing they can do about this shit. There is genuinely nothing they can do about this. Everything is really already exposed. You're so mad. You used to ride a dick like a moped. When you said it was over, you shot right through my heart. They're really mad about this shit because you're paying attention and people are paying attention to you. It's something that you're doing online. Like it could be something that you're creating, whatever you're doing online. People are paying attention to you, and that is so triggering to them. They hate it. Urzuli is sometimes called the Black Madonna of Sechowa. and appears with her dark skin and 2 scars on her face. She is seen holding a small boy in her arms, Tijan Petro, to symbolize her fierce will to protect mothers and children. She is referred to as a Loa in traditional Louisiana and Haitian or Haitian voodoo, and her garments serve to remind you of the creature comforts of an intricate vintage emerald green robe with golden detail. This card shows up when you need to look at every point of view. The 2 scars on her face coming down from the left eye across the cheek signify her being the Loa of revenge and rage. Where have you been angry or filled with rage about something? How can you shift that energy into something fierce yet nurturing? Urzuli will guide you if this card appears to you, but you must pay attention to every detail and all sides of the story. They're really angry, bro. But that ain't your problem. They're really mad about this shit, but it doesn't matter what they're mad about. It doesn't matter. Create, create, create. You come from conjurers, creators. Your blood remembers. Use your gifts to multiply your magic. You are a cosmic creatrix and creative force. You are a divine nation within one person. How creative do you allow yourself to be? Break out of your comfort zone and into your creative fertility. You have the power that creates planets. So yes, you are creative. No one else's opinion matters here. Let your inner child play to awaken your creativity. Creating is birthing is manifesting. I am a creative visionary. They hate this for you. They hate this about you. Being honest with you. And they're caught the fuck up because you keep creating. You keep moving forward. No matter what they did. These snake energies that lied and committed this identity fraud, this change is coming in. They know this change is here. They thought they were going to be able to change something by trying to delay you and set you up over and over again. These tyrant energies that spy on you to cause you misfortune that's been wearing this mask. But that cycle has come to a complete end. It's the end of this opportunity. It's the end of them wearing this mask. It's the end of them trying to set you up. This opportunity has passed. You're single, independent, and alone, and everything has been exposed and solved. There's nothing they can do about this. 9:09 on the clock. As soon as I said that, they know that there's nothing they can do about this shit. They are caught the fuck up. This cycle is over. It's completely done for and dead done and dead it over. There's nothing they can do about this. They're angry about this. They are really angry about this, bro. I'm not even joking with you. They like for real, in real life. They're angry about this. Like they're really mad about this. They're really angry about this because this shit really is over and they know this shit is over. But whatever, this cycle has closed out for good and they can't attach to you. They never expected for you never to let them back in. They were counting on you to forgive them. And when you already said, it's like, but you could have said from the get-go, you can apologize all you want. I don't give a fuck. I'm not, the answer's fuck no. They didn't realize how serious it was until it got to a point where they actually needed you to forgive them and you're not there to forgive them. And you're standing on the shit that you said. They didn't expect that out of you. I don't know what they expected. They didn't expect that though. They never expected you to stand up for yourself. They never expected you to just be like fuck no and really cut niggas off. They never expected that out of you. But you did though. You cut them off for good. You been cut them off. And they're trying to find any way into your energy. And they can't find not one way into your energy. They know they're not getting a new beginning. They know they're caught up. But they never expected for you to really be on that. No, fuck no. They never expected that out of you. Take it as it resonates. 9:11 on the clock. They never expected that out of you. And I mean that. They never expected that out of you. Especially this Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, all this sex magic, hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, all this sex magic they did on you, because you still moved forward. They did all of this sex magic on you because you're free. And you're still free. They're angry. Because it's like they did all of this to bind you. And you're still free. That pisses them off, dog. I'm not even joking. They did all of this. Like, you gotta understand, like, they went far, bro. And you still made it out on top. And the thing is, they could have been told that you was gonna make it out on top. Because the only time they were able to manifest was when they were in your energy. As soon as you cut them out of your energy and block them out, they can't get shit done. They are living within their own energy. And that magic is returning to sender faster and faster every time they do that shit. All right. Well, that's all I got for Pisces. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social media, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee. Final thoughts. This shit is over, bro. It's over. There's nothing they can do about this. They caught up. That's all it is. They caught up. That's just what it is. I don't want to hear shit. Like, they caught up. This is really over. Keep cleansing your energy because it's like it just goes back to them every fucking time. Because it's not your problem. That's not your problem. It's not. It's genuinely not your problem. Like, for real. And I know you know that and you don't care. Like, they're really realizing just how much you don't give a fuck about what happens to them. They just always expected you to come back around and you did not. But, you know, it is what it is. All right. You know? All right. Well, and also they're getting caught up for multiple unalivings. That's why they trying to hide in your protection, but that shit is not happening. You won't allow it to happen. So they need to go get them some other business. All right. Well, don't forget to cleanse your energy, take your spiritual baths, do your protection spells, protection rituals, read your scriptures, stay prayed up. Whatever you subscribe to, just make sure you got self-love. And if you feel like nobody cares about you, you feel like nobody's on your side, know that I love you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. Keep your head up, and don't let these people get to you, because they just gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day.